I'm the mother of a child that was diagnosed with autism.
Autism, or autism spectrum disorder, is a developmental disability that can cause significant social, communication, and behavior challenges.
I love the analogy of I'm a Windows and maybe somebody with autism is a Mac processor, and I need to figure out how to share my applications on their device.
You can excel in one area and have trouble in another. You know, like a lot of people think of autism as high, medium, or low, and it's not. You can have a child that can do great in math but can't dress themselves. They can have great artistic ability and great ways of thinking, and they come to conclusions in a whole different way that if they didn't have autism, they might not think that way.
As every child is unique, so every child with autism is unique.
I'm always still learning about autism, but what I definitely do know is none of the students that I've worked with personally are the same.
That is the saying, right? If you know one person with autism, you know one person with autism. Everyone is different. It's a huge spectrum.
Huntsville ISD has a team of experts to help.
Our students that have autism are in general education classes or they're in specialized classroom settings, but either way they have a plan that helps us serve them based on what their individualized needs are.
We're looking at what does this child need to be able to access their education. Something attached to their zipper pull that's bigger so that they can grip it and pull up and down. Maybe some noise reducing headphones, maybe a special pencil grip, or like the speech-to-text software, and eliminate the process of the laborious handwriting if that doesn't come easy. Then they don't have to be thinking about the handwriting, but they can get the thoughts out on paper, and it can make all the difference in the world from someone who's resistant to write 1 to 3 sentences to someone who all of a sudden is creating long stories and a chapter in a novel.
I help kids with autism to brainstorm. A lot of times they kind of get in their box and they need some help. Once they get going, then they can thrive on their own, but we just need that little help to get them where they need to go.
Behavior is communication, trying to communicate what you want or what you need. We can provide a combination of visual supports as behavior coaches to help the student ask for help or teach the student how to stay organized. But our role as behavior coaches for the district is to make what needs to be made, show teachers how to do it, implement it, follow through with it, and track progress to see if it's working or if it's not working.
The home and school connection is essential.
That communication with the parent it's key.
It's a team, so there's a lot of two-way communication.
There's so many pieces that are missing if you don't have open communication with the parent.
I don't always understand why they don't process the way I do, but I completely respect the fact that they don't, and that there are ways to support them that are documented and researched, and that's my role, is to make those practices come to life because they are proven to help. And so I'm seeing it work.
The accommodations are what he needs to have a level playing field and have the same playing field and the same starting point as other students that wouldn't have a disability.
It has been a great learning experience working with a student with autism because I've had to continue learning all the different things to fit in order to make that student get to the level that they can move further.
For me, over the years, seeing them grow from not being able to raise their hand in a classroom to leading a classroom discussion. And so just seeing the inclusive factor come to life based on all the support that we give and all the work that teachers and parents do, it's just a combination of just seeing growth. So I think the reward is growth, and then you're seeing that these students can function and eventually take care of us.
I love it when things work, when things click.
Because all I want to see is that student succeed.
We've had really great teachers, we've had really great staff, people that have cared and gone above and beyond, and not what was required as their job, but because they had a heart to do it. And I think that's why people are in teaching and in education, because they do have a heart for students.